Welcome to another enlightening episode of the Strategy and Spirit podcast. I'm Colin, and today we embark on a profound journey that will deepen your understanding of the universe and your place within it. Today we are exploring the profound principle of correspondence, one of the 7 Hermetic principles in the Kybalion. This principle holds the key to understanding how your inner world is intricately connected to the vast universe. Picture this, the intricate dance of stars and galaxies. And now imagine looking into the deepest recess of your very consciousness. What if I told you that these two realms are not separate, but intimately connected? Have you ever marveled at the intricate beauty of a snowflake? The elegance of a seashell, walking the beach, picking up shells, holding them to your ear, listening to the entire ocean inside of the shell. These wonders, they hold secrets. And we're about to explore how the principle of correspondence is intricately tied to the world that we see around us. We're going to talk about the golden ratio, fractals, and what this all means to us on our journey. How it aligns perfectly with the essence and purpose of us living truest expression of self. The principle of correspondence tells us, as above, so below. As below, so above. I didn't understand this principle for a long time. I kind of read it and went, oh yeah, I think I get it. I processed it up in my head, cognitively processed it, but didn't really understand what it meant. And it is truly the key to unlocking an awareness of the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. As above, so below. As below, so above. And what it speaks about is the connectedness of planes of existence in the universe. So we talk about mind, body, spirit, different levels and dimensions of that. These are the different planes of existence. We have the physical universe that we can have a sensory experience through. We feel, we touch, we can see, we can hear, we can taste, we can smell. We can place our hands into the physical world around us. I'm putting my hands on the desk as I speak right now. You can have a sensory experience inside of this physical world. It's real. We can touch it. It feels real, right? But there is much more to our existence than just the physical, just the things that we can touch. We have an emotional world. We have an inner world of thoughts, a mental world. There is an energetic world. There is a world within a world within a world. There are these series of planes of existence within which you and I are having our experience right now as we breathe in and as we breathe out together. There were a couple of things that really helped me to see and understand what the principle of correspondence is and how it relates to how we show up in the world through our work. As above, so below. As below, so above. The things that happen above affect the things that happen below. The things that happen below affect the things that happen above. Think about that for a second. We have a thought. It triggers an emotion. That emotion drives action. Oh no, I can't do this. It'll fail. Now we have a belief. That thought has led to a belief. We have an emotion of fear. And now we have a lack of action, or an action of inaction, as Krishna called it. We don't actually do the action that's going to create this thing that we want to create, because the thought has dictated the action. As above, so below. The thought has impacted the next plane of existence. There is a correlation, a connectedness between these different planes, these different layers. of our existence. And there is a great benefit in thinking about and considering fractals. We've all marveled at a snowflake, right? Held a snowflake in your hand, watch it melt, wondered at the beauty that is within the patterns of snowflakes. All of the patterns are unique, and yet there are similarities in patterns throughout nature. Discovering and understanding fractals helped me to appreciate the law of correspondence. Fractals in nature are repeating patterns at different scales. So fractals contain smaller versions of themselves within each other. This mirrors the principle of correspondence. The universe can be seen as a series of fractals, of nested realities. The laws that govern the moon, the stars, the celestial bodies, they are the same laws that shape our lives. What does it mean for you? It means that your inner world is a fractal, a microcosm of the grand cosmic tapestry. Your thoughts, intentions, and actions have a resonance that ripples not just through you, but throughout the entire universe. As above, so below. As below, so above. They are interconnected. When you cultivate inner harmony, you contribute to the harmony of the entire universe. By understanding the patterns within you, you can influence the patterns without. This is a reminder to all of us of our power and our responsibility. Think of it as a sacred dance between the self and the universe. A dance where your growth and awareness ripple out into the world, shaping your reality and the collective consciousness. They are not separate. My friends, this principle underscores the unity of all things, from the tiniest particle to the grandest galaxy. I invite you to explore the depths of your being and align your inner world with the higher principles of the universe. When you hear all of the answers are inside of you, or the Gandhi quote, be the change that you want to see in the world, or when you change, the tendencies of those around you will change. This is what it means, because it's not different. Sitting in quiet contemplation, meditating, working on self, improving you from the inside out changes the world. As within, so without. Think about the enchanting world of fractals, of those repeating patterns, from the delicate intricacies of a snowflake to mountain ranges. Everything in nature, fractals mirror this very principle. As above in the cosmos, so below in the tiniest of details, those patterns are repeated. Speaking of patterns that we see everywhere around us, another real epiphany for me was discovering the Fibonacci sequence, the divine proportion, also known as the golden ratio. These mathematical marvels grace our world. From sunflowers to ancient architecture, they are in everything. In shells, in leaves, in animals, in our very physical being. Look at your hand right now. The proportion of your hand, your palm to your fingers, to the sections of your fingers, all blend within the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio. You can look at the wonder of a leaf, a blade of grass, everything in nature. You can see the magnificence of those things. You can see the pattern of the divine creator in all things. Let those who have eyes to see, see. Let those who have ears to hear, hear, and understand, and see with awe and wonder. Just as those patterns exist in nature and reflect in cosmic harmony, the same patterns reside within you. We too are microcosms of that grand design. Your personal transformation, therefore, is not separate from the transformation of the world. Imagine yourself as a mirror reflecting the universe, and the universe is reflecting you. It's intertwined in a dance of echoes and reflections. They're not different, they're not separate. When you contemplate this interconnectedness, it's a powerful reminder of your own agency, your innate power. Your thoughts, intentions, and actions are not isolated. They are part of a grand symphony within you and also without. They are part of a grand symphony that interacts and interplays through the interconnectedness of all things. By embracing your authentic self, looking first within, and aligning with the patterns of harmony, you have the potential to make huge change, not just within you, but throughout the entire universe. Isn't that almost unbelievable? Isn't it bizarre to think, I don't need to look out there for answers. I don't need to wait for that, or wait for her, or wait for him to do this, or them to do that. Wait for this, wait for that event. I have the power. I can look within. I can make the changes that I need to make to be the person I know I need to be. Epictetus says, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. You need to know within you, rather than being bandied around, passed from pillar to post like a boat in a storm, a sailboat in a storm without an engine, lost at sea. You're blown all over the place. You have no say in your direction because you don't know where you're headed. You don't have that North Star as a guide. You don't have a motor and a purpose driving you forward. You are just blown in the wind. Those are the things that are coming into your life. Hey, take this course, follow this path, create this funnel, do this thing, build this thing in your world, and you'll have money, you'll have clients, you'll have this, you'll have the other. That's the wind blowing in your sails. And the danger is that wind in the sail can do two things. It can move you toward that thing that you want, that you would be, and it can also blow you away. It can move you backwards away from that thing. And how do we know? We don't know that we don't know. So how do we know what is moving us toward and what is moving us away? The answer to that lies within you, nobody else. Only you can unpack and understand and begin to see what that true north is. Begin to get a sense of where you're headed, of that direction that you're going in. And the difficulty in all of this, we hear all of the noise from the outside world. Hey, you've got to pick a niche, you've got to focus, you've got to have this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. It's noise. While there is wisdom in some of that, of course there is. It's noise. It's wind. It's wind in your sails taking you backwards, away from that thing that you are called here to do. So my invitation to you is to reset, to focus within. Focus on what you would be, who you need to be to realize that truth within you fully. And then ask the question, what do I have to do to make that my reality? How would that person show up today? You have that power and that potential. So I invite you to take a moment to reflect on that. Consider how you aligning with your truest expression can create positive change for you. And then, because of the principle of correspondence, for the world, for those around you, for those that you serve. Understanding the microcosm grants insights into the macrocosm. As above, so below. As below, so above. They are intertwined. They are not separate. When you change, the tendencies of those around you change. When we change, the world changes. That's not a cause and effect thing, which is something we'll get into in a future episode. That is the very nature of correspondence. There is an interconnectedness, a relationship between the planes of existence. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe. You are an integral part of the tapestry of life. So here's my challenge to you. Over the next minutes, hours, days, look with awe and wonder and fresh eyes at the world around you. See that microcosm. See those patterns and appreciate your place in them. Make decisions that will resonate with who you truly are. What is that North Star? And that North Star, it's not a thing, it's not a method, it's not a technique or a strategy. It's who you truly are. As we are, so the universe is. In the next episode, we're going to continue this exploration of timeless wisdom and its relevance to amplifying your impact. Until then, embrace the transformative power of the principle of correspondence, the elegance of the golden ratio, and the awe-inspiring world of nature all around you, fractals, patterns. Go through your day in awe and wonder, and begin to align your inner world with the cosmic dance, and it will shape your reality. Within you lies the power to resonate with the patterns of the cosmos and to live your truest expression. As within, so without. As we bring this episode to a close, remember the universe is not just out there. It's within you, intricately woven into the very fabric of your being. All of the things we've spoken about today, the principle of correspondence, the golden ratio, the world of fractals, they all point to the incredible unity of life. Embrace this wisdom as a guiding star on your path to finding what true north is for you. It's an invitation to transform your life, to see the profound beauty in every detail, and to dance with the cosmos in perfect harmony so that you can have a massive impact on the world around you and the people that you serve. Until we meet again in the next episode, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep living your truest expression of self. As within, so without. This is Colin signing off with gratitude, love, and anticipation for the next chapter of our journey together. Stay inspired.